Shalom. Call halal Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi Waha Racha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel. The name of this lesson is going to be Esau's kingdom will be taken away from him. After going over a couple of scriptures, you can't help but realize the picture that Yahweh Bashem Yahshai is painting when you read scriptures that talk about the destruction, which is the times that we're coming into. Destruction is inevitable. Okay? So I'm going to start here in Ezekiel chapter 39, verse 17. It says, "And thou, son of man, thus saith Yahweh your power, speak unto every feathered fowl and to every beast of the field. Assemble yourselves and come. Gather yourselves on every side to my sacrifice that I do sacrifice for you, even a great sacrifice upon the mountains of Israel, that ye may eat flesh and drink blood. Ye shall eat the flesh of the mighty, and drink the blood of the princes of the earth, of rams, of lambs, and of goats, of bullocks, of all them fatlings of Bashan." This is a scripture that is describing the mass amounts of dead bodies that will be consumed by animals like vultures, basically scavenger animals, hyenas, whatever scavenger animal you have in that area, they're going to feast. Okay? Because after Yahweh Bashem Yahushai has his he has his slaughter, he has his great sacrifice all throughout the earth, particularly in the valley of Jehoshaphat, Yahweh Shaphat, the valley of the Lord's judgment. After you have that war occur, those bodies that are not eviscerated by either the chariots of the Lord or the thermonuclear missiles, they're going to be consumed by other animals. Okay? Verse 19, it says, "And ye shall eat fat till ye be full, and drink blood till ye be drunken, for my sacrifice which I have sacrificed for you. Thus ye shall be filled at my table with horses and chariots, with mighty men and all men of war, saith Yahweh your power." So he's reiterating, the Most High is reiterating, all of the men of war that are left over, they're going to be left for you to consume. Speaking to the beasts of the beasts of the field and every feathered fowl. Okay? It says in verse 21, "And I will set my glory among the heathen, and all the heathen shall see my judgment that I have executed, and my hand that I have laid upon them." Have all the heathen seen the judgment that the Most High has executed yet? No. How is that? Because they're not acknowledging Yahweh Bashem Yahushai as the one and true power. Okay, because in the kingdom they're gonna be tributaries to us. They're gonna have to They're going to have to keep the laws to the best of their ability. If not, they're going to be put to death. Okay? Verse 22, it says, so the house of Israel shall know that I am Yahweh, their power, from that day and forward. Okay? Right now, the whole house of Israel does not know. The scriptures say that my people do not know. They do not consider. So we know that this is not talking about right now. Okay? This is talking about something that is to come, something that has yet to occur. Okay? So there will be a great sacrifice. A mass amount of bodies will be accumulated. Okay? And why is that? Because Esau, the so-called white man, he has to account for those things that he did to us. Okay? Those years that he had us in captivity, and he still has us in captivity to this day. We're still in captivity to this day. We still have to pay tribute to Esau, the so-called white man, to this day. Just to, if you want to park your car in a certain area, you have to what? Pay tribute. Okay, by way of a parking toll. You see, otherwise you get your car towed. So that's just one form of how we are still under this so-called white man's rulership. Okay, we're using his money. The dollar bill has his inscription on it. Okay, but this is not going to be forever. This is Isaiah chapter 51, verse 21. Therefore, hear now this, thou afflicted and drunken, but not with wine. Thus saith Yahweh, thus saith thy Lord Yahweh, and thy power that pleadeth the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink it again. Now, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is going to plead our cause. Okay? He's going to plead the cause of his elect, of those men that have been pushing the word and honestly, seriously, really want to get out of here deep down in their la'ab, in their heart and in their mind. They detest this place. They despise it. They would rather be with Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. The Most High is going to plead their cause. And he's going to take out of their hand the cup of trembling, which is representative of slavery and captivity. Okay? It says, even the dregs of the cup of my fury, thou shalt no more drink it again. You see? Israel has gone through hell, man. Israel has gone through hell for generations and generations. Okay? This is Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10. It says, fear not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy power. I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. Behold, all they that were incensed against thee shall be ashamed and confounded. They shall be as nothing. Every time Esau sees Israelite establishments that are opposing and calling him out, that are opposing his kingdom and his Edomite supremacy and calling him out for his wickedness, what does he do? He tries to cast spells on us, send demons towards us to destroy us. That's part of being incensed against us. Okay? But it says all that were incensed against thee shall be ashamed and confounded. So guess what? He's going to be taken up, and that thing that he thought to do unto us is going to be done unto him. You see? And what else does it say? It says, and they shall be as nothing. What's Esau's legacy? His legacy is that he's going to be destroyed. Okay? And they that strive with thee shall perish. Who was the nation? Who was the nation that came out of the same womb as Jacob, that strove with Jacob in the womb? Esau, the Edomites. We've been striving against each other since the beginning, man. You see? It says, thou shalt seek him and shalt not find him, even them that contended with thee. They that war against thee shall be as nothing, and as a thing of naught. You see? Because Esau's kingdom is going to be erased. It's going to be erased off the face of the earth. Okay? So there's no need to be dismayed. We're going to receive spiritual power, man. You see? This is back in Isaiah chapter 51, verse 23. It says, but I will put it into the hand of them. This is concerning the cup of trembling, which represents slavery and captivity. It says, but I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee. So he's going to put slavery and captivity into the hand of those that afflict us. Who are those that afflict us? The Edomites. Does it make sense? Whose country are we in right now? Esau's country. If you go to Great Britain, okay, or you go anywhere in Africa or anywhere in Europe, those countries are what? Controlled by Edomites, man. Okay, they were colonialism. They were colonized. They were colonized by Edomites, those African countries over there. And they just now so-called got their independence. Their so-called independence from the so-called white man, which is why they're one of the poor. They're the poorest, countries out there, man. Okay, because Esau doesn't give a damn about them Hamites. Okay, but guess what? Even out there, you're gonna get persecuted. You're still under the curses if you go back. Go back to Africa. Jake want to go back to Africa because of this old Black Panther movie. Jake want to embrace their African roots, so to speak, right? Well, guess what? You're not Africans, man. You're not Hamites. Okay? There's a difference between Egyptians and Israelites. Okay? That's in the book of Exodus. Okay? So, I'm going to read verse 23. Again, it says, but I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy soul, bow down, that we may go over. And thou hast laid thy body as the ground, and as the street to them that went over. Esau, the so-called white man, has told us, lay down so we can walk over you. And guess what we have done? Laid down, and we've let him walk over us as a nation. This is in the scriptures. This can't be refuted. You see? Esau, as soon as he got the opportunity, he capitalized off of our kindness, man. Okay? It says, thou hast laid thy body as the ground and as the street. Imagine a Edomite tell you, bow down and lay down on the ground so we can walk across the street. You know what I'm saying? Without getting our shoes dirty. If it was up to Esau, man, he would do that. He doesn't care about our people, man. Okay? He doesn't care. You're not going to bring millions of men, women, and children, remove them from their land that they were